Shoplifters busted, but that's not their only crime. It's what this couple also did after that could get them kicked out of the country.
And a school employee accused of pushing pills.
It's pretty taboo. You wouldn't think that someone, the adult, is the one initiating it.
The prescription pills a high school employee allegedly sold to students.
The man who set off a manhunt in Oakland County just hours away from appearing in court for allegedly shooting his estranged wife and her friend.
Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
They had expensive taste, but a pair of thieves didn't have intentions of buying any designer items at Somerset Collection.
As our Jermont Terry explains, police say this duo tried ripping off Saks Fifth Avenue of nearly $20,000 in merchandise. Now the feds are keeping an eye on them as they sit behind bars.
Shoplifting isn't anything new, but it's not every day it comes to a screeching halt at the parking garage here at Somerset Mall, ending with an officer getting hit by a car and Immigration and Customs Enforcement placing a hold on the two people arrested in what's described as a high-end shoplifting spree. Somerset Mall, known for its luxury department stores, but what played out inside Saks Fifth Avenue was anything but extravagant.
Looks like some what we call like professional thieves.
And what Troy police say this duo tried stealing from Saks is worth $20,000.
What do I think they stole?
Probably, I don't know, like jewelry, perfume.
Not even close. Police say this pair walked into Saks with wire cutters to grab two items.
Attempted to take two Chanel handbags.
One purse valued at $5,000. The second purse, loss prevention saw them stuff in their jacket, is worth $15,000.
That's crazy. For purses.
Troy officers chased the pair through the mall until they got to this parking garage, but it did not end there.
They were able to get in the car and start driving away, and the officer ordered them to stop, and they drove right at the officer and it hit him in the leg.
Thankfully, the cop did not get seriously hurt. The couple only stopped because they were trapped on the top floor of the parking garage surrounded by officers with guns.
Why would they park in the garage? You got to park on the surface lot.
They didn't get away with it, so obviously they weren't really good at their job.
Once arrested, Troy police determined the duo didn't even belong in the United States, not to mention Michigan. Their immigration paperwork did not exist or was invalid, so police called Immigration and Customs Enforcement.
And ICE responded and said, please hold these people for us.
The couple from Mexico is charged with shoplifting, but prosecutors also tacked on the more serious charge of assaulting an officer, and now they face deportation.
Doesn't matter what the crime is, there's people that will do anything to get away.
And with the holiday shopping season around the corner, Troy police reminding shoppers and those would-be shoplifters that they have extra patrols here at Somerset and the other malls. So if you're trying to steal, you likely will get caught. Reporting in Troy, I'm Jermont Terry, Local 4.
All right, Jermont, the man who set up a manhunt in Ortonville after allegedly shooting his estranged wife and her friend is due in court tomorrow. Michael Quigley will be formally charged in the shooting. Quigley was on the run for nearly 24 hours before a neighbor found him hiding in a van. Witnesses say the neighbor showed nerves of steel when he held him at gunpoint until police got there.
He was super calm too. He said, "Don't get excited." He goes, "I have a gun." He goes, "Just relax and get out of the car." And he goes, "and get face down." So he was like this, talking at 911.
The witness says Quigley looked exhausted and out of it. He gave up without a fight. We'll know what charges he's facing when he appears in court. And of course, Local 4 will be there.
A high school employee accused of dealing prescription drugs. Police say the Huron High School employee was selling Adderall to students. Jason Colthorpe is in Ann Arbor with more on the arrest. Jason?
Adderall, the prescription drug prescribed usually to kids for ADHD, was instead being sold to the kids at Huron High School, and police say it was a female employee doing the dealing.
You would think that it was student to student, not someone that they should be looking up to and somebody that should be showing them the right direction.
Police aren't releasing the woman's name because this is still an open investigation, but they are telling Local 4 they believe the woman was selling that prescription drug right here on campus.
I'm totally shocked about that.
Parents we spoke with tonight were stunned.
Because it's so readily available anyway, probably. Probably more than I even know. But to have it in the school from a teacher is really, really hard to imagine.
There's no word on how many students are involved, but these parents plan on having a conversation with their kids.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, and I will. on the way home.
It's definitely going to open up some conversations for us to have tonight, just so I can know what's going on, what are the other students thinking, has he heard anything about it, and just the conversation on the subject of drugs in general. Just that's something that we already talk about, but just to open it up.
As for that female employee, she will not be here at Huron High School for the near future. The district confirming she's been placed on administrative leave. In Ann Arbor, Jason Colthorpe, Local 4.
All right, Jason, and it is a chilly night out there, dipping well down into that cold zone that we're not really ready for.
You're right. Andrew's in for Ben tonight, tracking how low we'll go.
That's right. Temperatures making it down to the freezing mark in many places later on tonight, if it's not there already. 45 was the high temperature today. Temperatures tonight, right now, mostly in the middle 30s, but we are at the freezing mark along the I-69 corridor from Flint through Lapeer over to Port Huron northward down to 32 degrees. Some temperatures dipping into the 20s later on tonight and by dawn tomorrow if the skies start to clear out just a little bit, and I think they will. 32 over in Lapeer, but it feels like 25. If it doesn't make it to the 20s, it will still feel like that when you wake up on your Friday. So make sure you dress for it. There could be some patchy fog that develops as well. So with temperatures at or below the freezing mark, there could be a few slick spots out there, places where that fog is touching road surfaces that are at or below freezing. So just got to watch out for that, mainly in isolated spots. Not very widespread, but just here and there. But it remains mostly dry overnight. Some sunshine for tomorrow, but how high do temperatures go back up on Friday afternoon? We'll talk about that, your weekend forecast, in just minutes.
Well, she says this picture is a moment it happened. A seventh woman accuses former President George H.W. Bush of groping her. She claims it happened in 1992 at a re-election fundraiser in Dearborn. She doesn't want to be identified, but says while this picture was being taken, he squeezed her rear end. She spoke with CNN and says at the time she rationalized the moment by telling herself it was an accident. But recent allegations against the president made her rethink it and come forward. The former president is now 93 years old and in a wheelchair.
We now know the connection between the three suspects arrested in the shooting death of an auto parts store manager. Sources tell Local 4 they were in a mutual love triangle. Leviticus Butler claims both Shauna Anderson and Ebony McEwen Ross are his girlfriends. He says O'Reilly employee James Haller was killed on his birthday, and the two women robbed the store so they could get money to celebrate. Both women are charged with murder. McEwen Ross appeared in court today. She turned herself in this week, nearly 2 weeks after the crime.
When you want a lawyer, she wasn't hiding. She was communicating with her lawyer so she can come in with a lawyer. She has a right to counsel. It's a very serious allegation.
It is indeed. Sources say the women got about $100 in that robbery.
Macomb County official Dino Bucci pleaded not guilty today to corruption charges. Bucci is facing 18 felony counts, including bribery and extortion. He was ordered to surrender his passport and not leave the state as he awaits trial. Bucci is accused of taking tens of thousands of dollars from contractors in exchange for contracts. If convicted, he could face 20 years or more in federal prison.
Someone is threatening to put racy pictures of University of Michigan students online. Campus police issued a security bulletin today saying that 2 students reported that a still unknown person tried to get money from them in exchange for not publishing nude pictures. The victims met the scammer on Facebook, shared racy pics and video with them thinking they were a friend. Then that so-called friend blackmailed them. So police are now investigating. They traded in their uniforms and badges for aprons and chef's hats.
Tonight was the annual Chiefs Cooking for Kids event in Detroit. Police and fire chiefs from across the area gathered at the Max Fisher Music Theater and competed to see who could cook the best dish.
This is way more than Firehouse Chili. This takes a little extra time. It's got a little love, little family recipe in it. It's the spot.
Not only winning 3 years in a row, but now I went the extra step and I perfected another recipe that's a sure winner. Black check barbecue chicken. It just can't be beat. This is chicken, sauteed, gluten-free, fat-free.
He's serious.
You see Chief Holt, he's bragging a little bit too. He actually won best entree for that blackjack chicken, his 4th win in a row.
How about that?
Money raised from the event goes to the Youth Connection, an organization that puts together events and scholarships for local kids.
It looked good and sounded good too.
I don't know about that gluten-free and fat-free.
We don't care about that part. We're a week away from Thanksgiving and trying to save you a headache before you hit the road.
We'll reveal the times to avoid traveling while trying to get to your family. And a new airport screening feature getting close to Metro Airport.
Now Chicago's Midway Airport hoping to keep the line moving. That's coming up. But first, an officer rear-ended while working another accident scene.
Why Michigan State Police want you to pay close attention to this video next.
The beatification of Father Solanus Casey. It will take over Ford Field on Saturday with an estimated 70,000 people attending. It is being described as the Detroit Archdiocese version of the Super Bowl.
It's the biggest single event, in the history of the Archdiocese.
But why is this such a big deal for the Detroit Catholic Church? And why is it such an emotional moment for local Catholics?
To have my family. Really, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have it.
I'm Nick Monticelli. Why Saturday's event is a monumental moment in history, and why some would say it touches people of all faiths. That's tomorrow on Local 4 News at 11.
Tonight, the Michigan State Police Department is releasing video of last night's crash to remind drivers to give them some space. A state trooper was responding to a crash on I-696 at the Lodge when another trooper came to help. That second trooper's cruiser was rear-ended by another driver, and the impact knocked out the cruiser's emergency lights. No one was hurt. That driver was, as you might expect, ticketed. Michigan State Police using the opportunity to remind drivers about the state's move over law.
2 men in Allen Park have been arrested accused of pretending to be utility workers and police officers while trying to break into a house. The homeowner says the men wore neon vests and claimed to be from DTE. When that didn't work, they claimed to be officers. When the homeowner refused to let them in, they ran off, but the real police caught them a short time later.
Flint Mayor Karen Weaver heading back to Washington. She'll be joined by several members of her administration to continue discussions from her previous visit last month. She spoke with White House officials to discuss the country's infrastructure issues in urban areas. Weaver and her team will meet with the Deputy Director of Intergovernmental Affairs and with the EPA.
Part of the controversial Keystone Pipeline was shut down this morning after thousands of gallons of oil leaked in South Dakota.
Officials for the company constructing the pipeline were alerted after a drop in pressure. An estimated 210,000 gallons or 5,000 barrels of oil leaked in an agricultural area. There have been no reports of oil entering waterways thus far. Officials are investigating the leak, though they are unsure when the pipeline will reopen. A new effort to speed up security lines getting closer to Metro Airport. Chicago's Midway Airport has added automated screening lanes designed to improve the efficiency of the checkpoint. Before, passengers had to wait in line to take a tray for their items. Now there are 4 stations that automatically pop up, and up to 4 people can put their items in 4 trays all at once. New trays 25% larger, and they are tracked electronically. Electronically. If a tray is considered a possible threat, the system automatically pushes it to another belt system so a TSA agent can take a closer look.
We'll see.
Follow all that? Is that going to make it? Did that sound like I was making it easier? I don't know.
You didn't say anything about a cost to it, so
right.
that's
true
good.
Too.
No higher fees.
True too.
Oh, look at this.
Well, we had Wayne County Light Fest kicking off tonight. It's one of the best shows around, and it's officially open.
It features 50 animated holiday-themed displays and more than 100,000 lights. The 4-mile stretch in Westland is now open every night through the end of the year. Admission is $5 per car, but you can pack as many people as you want in the car.
That's exactly right. Just like going to the drive-ins in the old days, right?
Exactly.
No, but that's a sure
That's great.
sure sign that the holidays are just about here.
And a positive sign, too. Yeah. Highly recommended. And on nights like this, absolutely wonderful. Good for tomorrow evening as well. Out there right now, we are looking at, of course, chilly to cold conditions. And guess what? Inside your vehicle, that's one of the best places to be. That's the best way to beat the cold when that car heater is working, right? 37 degrees right now, but it feels like 32. It feels like it's at freezing with a wind of just 6 miles per hour. So wind chills most likely by Friday morning will be in the 20s, and actual temperatures may be in the 20s as well. I mean, it's already down to 32 degrees in Sandusky, 32 are at the freezing mark also in Lapeer, also in Port Huron, while it's in the middle 30s here in the metro zone and just down to our south for our south zone. 34 right now in Dundee, but as clouds start to break up a little more heat goes out into space, so temperatures drop a little bit more. So I think we'll see middle and upper 20s across a good portion of the area when you wake up Friday morning. Currently, winds, even at just 5 or 7 miles per hour, make it feel like it's in the 20s. It's in the 30s in Mount Clemens, but it feels like 28 degrees if your skin is not protected. So it's a late night for you tonight, or you got to get up super early tomorrow morning, or if you're working the midnight shift, grab your coats, jackets, hats, and scarves in order to stay warm. Now, high pressure remains overhead. That means we have stable air overhead. The clouds that we have overhead right now may break apart a little bit by dawn, but the winds will lighten as well. That means that we could see some patchy fog by morning. So on Friday morning, not only make sure that you are bundled up and you stay warm, but on some area roadways, especially ramps, bridges, and overpasses, if you come across any fog or haze, be on the lookout or stay alert for any slick spots, any frozen fog in your neighborhood, or if you're traveling on the highways. Again, it's not going to be very widespread, but just something to watch out for, be mindful of as you make your way around town during the Friday morning commute. You can see we have rain in the forecast for the weekend, mainly the very beginning of the weekend. And when I say very beginning, just after midnight, Friday night into Saturday morning. So by Saturday, when everyone is sleeping in the morning, say 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, that's when some of the heaviest rain moves in. Then breakfast time for Saturday, still a bit soggy out there, but temperatures remain above freezing all day, and then colder but drier air moves in for the second half of our weekend. So to round things up, temperatures down to the upper 20s tonight, middle 20s in some far northern and western suburbs. Temperatures up to 45 tomorrow. Again, be mindful of any patchy fog in the morning and any slick spots that are out there. 41 degrees at noon, 45 for a high, so you still need those jackets. Temperatures still below average by about 5 degrees or so, but at least it remains dry on your Friday. Now, as we go into Saturday, above freezing all day, so the next system that moves in, warm front first, that's why we make it up to 53 degrees, but it will be wet in the morning, a little bit drier in the afternoon. Still some soggy conditions, though, for the beginning or for tailgating for the Spartans game over in East Lansing. After that, it does get colder again. Definitely need those coats again on Sunday heading to services, or if you're decorating around outside the house as you get ready for Thanksgiving and the holiday season. Only 35 for a high on Sunday. After that, look, we've got sunshine coming back. Now, temperatures will still be in the chilly 40s. Tuesday and Wednesday a bit breezy, especially on travel day Wednesday, but remaining dry, and so far so good for Thanksgiving itself. For the parade and outside Ford Field, 20s in the morning for parade goers and volunteers, so it's going to be mighty cold, but at least it remains dry with some sunshine and highs in the 40s in the afternoon.
Chilly turkey trot, because that gets the day started down there, right? Yeah,
that's right. The medical field is buzzing tonight about a big breakthrough in the battle for early diagnosis of brain disease.
Yeah, the promising discovery by a renowned brain doctor coming up. Also, a nursing home employee arrested for what he's caught doing to a patient's food.
Teaching you how to be fast as lightning and kung fu fighting and getting a great workout. Fitness Friday tomorrow.
Police in Japan arrest a man after he was caught putting laxatives into a pot of soup at a nursing home. Police arrested the worker after video shows the man putting something into a pot of miso soup. He later admitted to putting laxative pills into the food. Fortunately, nobody got sick, but the man is now facing criminal charges.
There is a major breakthrough in the study of CTE in football players. Researchers have confirmed its first case of CTE in a living patient. They discovered the disease after an experimental brain scan on former Minnesota Vikings linebacker Fred McNeil back in 2012. Now, McNeil died in 2015. The researchers are hoping that this brain scan might be used to diagnose other living patients. Currently, the only way to definitively diagnose CTE is looking at brain tissue after a person has died. A police chase in Houston ends with the suspect busting a move, basically. Police say he led officers on a chase after refusing to pull over for a traffic violation.
When police finally caught him, he refused to get out of his car, but when he finally did, as you can see there, he decided to put on his dancing shoes. He may have thought it was funny, but officers weren't laughing. They set a K9 unit on him and finally took him into custody. We all know Thanksgiving is a big travel holiday, and each year AAA shares hints on how to get around a bit easier.
Well, now the travel app Waze is crunching the numbers and revealing the worst times to be on the road. We often hear about traffic on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Waze says this year, Tuesday, 5 p.m. is when the roads will start jamming. Waze says the worst time to travel home will be between 7 in the morning and 5 in the evening. This is when you're going back. 7 in the morning and 5 in the evening on Monday the 27th. So not on Sundays you might expect, right? Don't forget to wake up with Local 4 News for our live coverage of America's Thanksgiving Parade. Your front row seat to the parade begins at 6 a.m. Is it, I guess, can we still say 1 week from tonight since it's already
it's already Friday.
I know,
right.
I've messed that up, but it's coming.
Hey, Bernie.
Kids, we've got not bad. They got a pretty good time here on the football.
Just could have used a better game.
Better game, yeah.
Better
Well,
game.
that's all right. If you stayed up, and you had the Steelers, you were happy. We're going to talk about the Lions and Bears. We're going to talk about Kate Upton and Justin Verlander back from Italy, and a little bit we call a new one, Turn Your Head and Golf. Come on back.